Well, good Monday morning, everyone. Meteorologist Dana Melancon with you on Southeast Texas Express, your Roku access for weather in Southeast Texas, Southwest Louisiana. And again, coming to you live from our weather studio on the 5th floor of the Wellness Center building, right next to Christus, Southeast Texas, or Christus St. Elizabeth Hospital, where our East Tex Freeway camera, everything flowing nicely across the area, no problems at all, and the mostly clear skies that we're seeing now. We'll switch over to our hospital tower, which faces more south. A little bit of a breeze going on, but still, all in all, today, a beautiful afternoon expected. And it does look like we're going to be looking at some really, really nice conditions as we move. Okay. Our helipad, which is facing east, we can see the crew getting ready for some work today. I'm sure we'll probably be seeing them lift off before the broadcast is over, if we spend enough time talking weather. And we do have some weather to talk about today, in the sense of not only the beautiful weather we're seeing today, and obviously the big weather news is the tropics, or at least the system in the southernmost Gulf of Mexico, potential tropical cyclone 6, which would be free and seen in the event that it does form and become a name. But currently here at our studio, we're clear skies, 66 degrees. Come on. I mean, when's the last time? Well, yesterday morning we were in the upper 60s. So very nice feel to it, especially with these dry conditions in our humidity at 68%. And right now, winds are out of the east-northeast at 5 miles per hour. Looks like we're going to be seeing a mostly sunny day today. Once we get the little bit of morning clouds burned off, mostly sunny skies, and then a partly cloudy overnight. But right around 87 tomorrow morning, we'll be in the low 70s. We're going to be seeing a good chance of rain. Now, obviously, this is because of the system moving up into the Gulf of Mexico. 70% coverage of showers in on our Tuesday. I'm going to bank on about an 80% coverage on Wednesday, and we'll show you why. It looks like, again, the system's trying to shift a little bit more towards central Louisiana for landfall. We'll obviously be seeing the moisture wrapping around that system as well, as we're already seeing some of the clouds on the northernmost periphery outside of the Brownsville area. You can see that on our regional satellite imagery. We'll pull that out and look at the radar, and you can see pretty much the same. The system, the tropical system, is not organized at all, not a very well-defined center at all, according to the hurricane hunters. So, again, the track that the storm's going to potentially take, a little difficult to pinpoint as well, whenever it's not organized as nicely as some of the storms would have it be. Closer to home, our X-rad Doppler radar absolutely high and dry, and will remain that way all day today, and at least the start of tomorrow. Well, Tuesday early morning hours should be rain free, and we'll start to slowly see some showers move in. Again, we're at 66 here at our location at the Wellness Center studio in Beaumont. 64 Orange. Port Arthur checks in 67. They're at 62 up in Jasper. Houston, partly cloudy. They're at 71 degrees. In Houston, 72. Currently in Galveston. Let's look at the tropics, and again, let's touch on potential tropical cyclone 6. You can see the timeline, or at least how it's playing out as far as its travel is concerned. By the early morning hours tomorrow, it'll pretty much parallel to Victoria, Mexico. By Wednesday morning, outside of Corpus Christi. Wednesday afternoon, approaching, say, close to the Lafayette area. And then by 1 o'clock early morning on Thursday, already into south central Louisiana. But bringing a lot of rain with it, certainly. And show you one of the particular models, and I've ran the loop 3 times so you can sort of get the gist, and you can watch the timeline clicking down. It's makes its way onshore Wednesday night, close to the Lafayette area, but again during that run, you can certainly see some of the moisture evident in our area too. So we're going to be receiving a good amount of rainfall. I'm going to do another update here closer toward the lunchtime hour, and we'll have some at least what's expected as far as excessive rainfall amounts, or at least the areas that we could potentially see some excessive rainfall with this particular system. But again, as we're laying this early morning, it's Monday morning. Say early, it's not really early now, is it? What time we got now? 7:43. We're looking at the stationary boundary that is still in place south, and which is sort of hindering the movement of the potential cyclone. So no problems there. Won't be griping at all. Let's take a look at how the moisture is going to be moving its way up. Later on this afternoon, we'll see the moisture, or the rainfall. I keep saying moisture, but this is bona fide rain. We'll be moving up closer toward the Texas and Louisiana Gulf Coast at that time. We are going to be looking at high pressure, though, still in place by this afternoon. This is our 24-hour forecast. Again, more along the lines of a warm sector as far as this front's concerned, but still in place, so still sort of helping to steer the storm a little bit more toward Louisiana. So we're going to be watching that. And then as we get to, say, the 48-hour timeline, it does look like that's going to be more along the lines of south central Louisiana. But obviously this is something we're going to be monitoring the entire time at Southeast Texas Express, and certainly relaying the information to you on our Southeast Texas Express Roku television channel and on our Facebook page and YouTube as well. If you're on Facebook or YouTube this morning, shoot me a message. You can respond in the comments section. Let me know, certainly, first off, where you're watching the broadcast from and what you might like to see in form of graphics or some information that we potentially might not be giving you. So yesterday we peaked at 88, started the morning off at 67, normal high at 91, normal low 72. No rain, obviously, yesterday. Beautiful day at the Nature's River Wheelhouse, where we were doing our live Cajun Express radio show. It was absolutely gorgeous, and then a great show put on by Gino Delafos. 2 high tides at Sabine Pass at the jetty, 2 low tides as well. Sun was up as of 6:58 this morning, and sun setting at 7:28. Here is our forecast today, provided by Wave Solutions. We're looking at 85-ish for a high in most spots. No rain and mostly sunny skies. It's going to be beautiful. Northeast winds 10 miles per hour tonight. Partly cloudy skies, certainly starting to pop into the area. Overnight low at 72, northeast winds 5 to 10. Here's our extended outlook provided by Top Deck Flooring. And again, today's mostly sunny skies turned to a rain event, no doubt, on Tuesday night and into the good part of our Wednesday, tapering off Wednesday night. We got a 70% coverage of showers the second half of the day on Tuesday, and 80% coverage all day on Wednesday. And at this point, though, yesterday when we were putting some of the forecast models together, it looks like we had about a 40-50% coverage of rain on Thursday. Not the case now because of the slight shift as far as models are concerned for potential tropical cyclone 6. So good news there. And temperatures again today and tomorrow, low and mid 80s. We're going to sort of hover around the low mid 70s all day Wednesday. And then we're back up to 81 on Thursday. Friday, we're up to 87. So if you're on with us, again, we encourage you to, let me see if I can properly get all of our buttons pressed. We're on Facebook this morning and our YouTube channel as well. So if you're on either one of the pages, please let me know and say good morning. I wasn't a big coffee guy. I don't know about you guys, but it's something about working in the media, and then that's when I developed a coffee deal. Well, that and a funeral home too, I guess. But let's say good morning to some folks. Oh man, right out of the box, Mr. Glenn Durst. Good morning to you, sir. Glenn, an axe brother and a We go to church together. So, Glenn, good morning. Hopefully, we'll be visiting with each other in the very near future. I guess you might know what I mean there. And good morning to Jan Meyer. Again, got to catch up with your brother-in-law, Jan. What was it, last week? Gary and I worked in the days of the old Port Arthur KJAC television, and then transferred over to the mall. Gary and I are a long time, and Gary's family are friends with mine. She says she's watching from Groves while drinking coffee from. Jan was the first winner of the Southeast Texas Express weather mug. So I was excited to be able to handle her, and that's when I actually got to meet Jan and realized that we should have known each other all along because of her husband and her brother-in-law, certainly. Good morning to Aletha LeBlanc and Monkey. We'll say good morning to him as well. I'm sure he's probably hovering over her shoulder, watching the broadcast. Hopefully he is. Aletha, good morning. Appreciate you watching. Let's say good morning to Edgar Wayne Massey Jr. Good day. Favorite meteorologist. I agree with you, and I don't know why the term meteorology instead of, you're right, weatherology or something, because it has virtually nothing to do with meteors, right? I don't know. That's one to look up, right? And maybe that's what I'll do for you. Let's say good morning to Kellyanne Corbell. We hadn't seen her in forever. That's just not right. Kelly's my daughter, and I love being able to catch up with, certainly on Facebook and on but like catching up with her in person. So we need to do that real quick. And so let me know when either I can venture down there or you can come up and say hello. Thanks for the update. It's an honor and a privilege, Kel. Appreciate it. Good morning to Kathy Adkins. She says, thanks for the report. And we do try to get these out to you, especially obviously when we've got significant weather to talk about. But we try to just visit every Monday through Friday. And so if you're on, please just let me know. Something that you might like to see as far as the broadcast is concerned. But certainly this helps us out. When the more people that we do get responding, say in the comment section, because we can find out exactly how the weather's unfolding in a little micro area, right, as far as your backyard is concerned. So thanks, Kathy, we appreciate it, and thank you for updating us. Stephanie Massey, good morning, watching from Lumberton. Thanks for the update. Good hearing from Stephanie too. Hadn't seen her in a while, so appreciate it very much. Aletha LeBlanc again says thanks for the reports, and obviously it's an honor, Aletha. Let's catch up. Edgar Wayne is watching from downtown Beaumont. And if you ever get the opportunity, and I know this is nothing weather related, but the Jefferson Theater does these classic movie nights. Oh, and the price is ridiculously affordable. You can bring all the family and catch a good movie. And how the old movie theater houses used to feel. It's exactly how the Jefferson is. So, reminding me of downtown Beaumont. Thanks, Edgar. Good morning to Stacy Beard. Appreciate it, Stacy. Thanks for watching this morning. And it goes without saying, and I say that because when I just popped up Stacy's, and Stacy might have responded before. I just don't recall it. But in the event that you're new to Southeast Texas Express, please encourage your friend, invite your friends to like and follow the page. It certainly helps me out. Good morning from Carrie Holmes. Same to you, Carrie. Like to know where you're watching from, but maybe encourage your friends to follow the page. And we want to say good morning finally to Teresa Franz from Buna. Have a blessed week. You too. Teresa, we appreciate it very, very much. Want to, again, encourage you to continue to monitor Southeast Texas Express. I'm gonna do another update closer toward lunchtime, and again have some other graphics and stats and things like that as far as the storm and the position and whatever changes might come about. We'll certainly be updating you there. But in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your day. It's going to be a beautiful day today, Monday. I'll certainly pop on sooner if we do have updates around a little later on. But in the meantime, meteorologist Dana Melancon at Southeast Texas Express. Thank you so much for letting me join you this early time on Facebook. We'll update you again closer toward the lunchtime hour. Have a great rest of your Monday.